Hi, it's Gary here. Just thought I would give you a catch up on what I've been doing for the last few weeks, because I realised that I haven't done any blogging since I think it might have been December or even November. I've been a little bit distracted doing other things. Anyway, so yes, 2025, here we are. We're um, well into February. Yeah, can you believe it? Yeah, nearly at the end of February. Seems to have gone really, really quickly. I've had a couple of really nice clients which I've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed working with, both entirely different demographics, and one of them a very young actress on the start of her journey, which is actually really exciting. Yeah, coming up in the future, there's a couple of things that are now on the horizon after being discussed. One of them 2.5 years ago, and the second one maybe 18 months ago, with not problems in the background, but it's just the way some things evolve. On both occasions, it's product related, which, and again, on a very different end of the creative spectrum. One being music and one being a fashion item. So yeah, it's going to be a different challenge on say both occasions. One of them, well, no, not one of them, both of them I'm looking forward to doing, because the conversations that we've had over the time have kept my interest. So yeah, can't say anything more, as both want to keep their identities low key, which is also very fascinating. Just letting you all know, my book is still available on Amazon. It's called It's Not Unusual. It's my homage to the very fabulous Patti Bell of Carn & Bell, which, if any of you have got an ear to the ground for fashion at the moment, 80s style and 80s club style is definitely being represented. And I would highly recommend that you pop down to the Outlaws exhibition at the London Museum of Fashion and Textiles, just a few moments walk away from London Bridge. There is a really marvellous exhibition curated by Duo Vision, who have been around easily 15 years now, and in my opinion they've curated some absolutely amazing exhibitions, and they've pulled some incredible things out of the proverbial bag. One of them being an exhibition by Caroline Coon, who I only ever knew as being a feminist journalist and the one-time manager of The Clash. Yeah, her artwork was just mind-blowing, and the opportunity to meet the lady in person and I had a brilliant 10 to 15 minute chat with her, and I'm going to say she was just remarkable. And so over the years I've been very privileged to be invited to quite a few private viewings, and during the course of these years I've come in contact with some absolute icons, Pam Hogg being one of them. I do have a story to tell about it, but I ain't gonna do it now. It's just a fun personal thing, but it just kind of goes on a little bit. So yeah, highly recommend going down to see the Outlaws exhibition. It's on until some point, I think it might be the end of March. Carn & Bell is definitely represented. I absolutely made sure of that, with contributions from Virginia Ewart, Rob Cooper, Carol May, and and myself via Gay John, who left me indirectly the ownership of this beautiful feather jacket. That's there, and there's also some bits and pieces that I've never seen. So it's, to me, it's absolutely fantastic. The Carnival are being represented in such an iconic exhibition, and anybody who knows me, I love my clothes, and to see some of the iconic outfits that have not necessarily inspired me, but some of the ones that made me think that is just completely stunning, like the Pam Hog jackets, the biker jackets, gorgeous but really too small. Some of Lee Bowery's outfits, Mark Moore from S Express, one of his jackets, and yeah, just absolutely, it's a visual treat, and the mannequin display is just so well thought out, and the contributions from a variety of designers is just completely legendary. So highly recommend that. So yeah, well, I was talking about my book, still available. I do have a few copies here if people want signed copies, because Amazon don't do signed copies. Well, they didn't with me. And if anybody's had any problems with a Kindle, yeah, me too. Yeah, I've had a lot of drama with them, and it's taken up a lot of my time to get resolved. I'm not even sure whether it's resolved. Fingers crossed it is, and I don't do the fingers crossed business. I like things to either work or not. So, well, anyway, so that's a minor thing. And so in the background, I've been working on a new style of montage digital artwork, and I have spent a lot of time trying to get my artwork into galleries. Unfortunately, unsuccessfully at the moment, but working on it and trying to come up with an original plan. And I had an original plan today, so it's up to me now to get the thing done rather than procrastinate about it. So yeah, I'm very excited about what I've been doing. I have been doing a range that is centered around Birmingham, because I love the city, and also Spaghetti Junction, because I'm just such a big fan of it. I know people say it's an ugly and it's an eyesore and it's complicated. Well, trust me, it's not. It's beautifully elegant, and you should have seen what the roads were like before it was even built 50 something years ago. Yeah, 1973. To me, it was just a kind of amazing thing, and I do have a really, really fun memory of it with my grandparents getting lost on it. So yeah, anywho, catch you all later, have a great day, speak to you soon.